Now it's the veteran, Dario Ogunbowale. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the ground, it's Ogunbowale. Finding room to the 20. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 8-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Houston Texans. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Swap. Love a swap.
Here's Chubb. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Henry To'o on the tackle. It's another run here for Williams. He'll push forward for about a yard. Tim Settle with the tackle. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game if they convert on fourth down. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 3-0 is our score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Going in. Here we go, 46, 26.
They run over center with Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll go again with Williams. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And it's third down.
They're trying to run for it with Williams. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. That's Henry Toto on the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
On the play fake. Dak headed left. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Makes the score 7. Texans 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now, that's right. At 18, that's it.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz.
21-yard line.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, let's go. At 18, that's it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. At 18.
Now, Stroud. That's caught. Ogunbowale.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Line in. We're going to 54. Line in. Everybody, kill. Wait, check.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, 46.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Open man down the field is Turpin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Prescott. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
18. What's that?
On a second down throw for Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Townsend in punt formation.
The Texans getting all set to punt. Back deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down. On the carry, it's Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Williams. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. So obviously here in this one, the points have been at a premium. So now as you get into the second half, I think both these offenses start saying, all right, we've had a hard time sustaining possession. We've had a hard time going the long way. Let's try to generate some chunk plays and get a little life in our offense. And that one falls incomplete, but I think they got to just continue to attack downfield.
In motion, Lamb. Slot man, in motion right.
Kill. What do you think?
Dak gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And he's into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. We'll get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Running with I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former 1st-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Prescott on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
On the quick, right?
Now, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On play action. Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go.
Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
For an H-down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Stroud. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down for Houston.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
In trouble, and down he goes. Jack Sanborn in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. Got it at about the 8, and he will score. Game on. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
To throw is Stroud. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. They've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 26.
first down throw for Prescott. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That one too far in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that'll set up 4th down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. From the shotgun, it's down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Buggy. 18.
He'll run. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought him down. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
Here we go. 118.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got it at the 7. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is
when I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, wife, Q-tip, Ali Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. You need noble, that's my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. But today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cleveland Browns. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Cleveland. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he powers his way on past the 30. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Warren will try the right side. Down the right sideline. He may go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, 69 yards. And the Steelers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
That's the score. Steelers 7. Browns nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, they turn to Ford. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. A break from the ground game here. Flacco. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Let's go for the Browns. First down. First and 10 at the
Operating out of Steeler
37-yard line.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle by Cole Holcomb.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 70.
They run with Ford. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, Flacco. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Ford. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Bronco 80.
This is Ford. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 11-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ford. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They need 12 here. It's third down. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Flacco and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it on fourth. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
319.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the second quarter.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now third down and 6 to go.
Give him the completion. No gain. But let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling. The hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. The defense had more than they could block. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now it's Rodgers. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Inside. Get 300. Get 300.
And again, it's Rodgers. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, get us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. Oh, by the way, let's pay off a few of those drives with some breaks, too.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Passing play, Flacco. This will be caught. Judy. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now it's Flacco. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Operating off play action. Flacco. And this throw will be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.